So me and Aaron recorded an episode last night, and somehow 3/4 of the way through the audio, Aaron's is just fucking gone. I have no idea how it happened. I have no idea why it happened, but it was there and then it was gone. So I don't know why. And that kind of sucks because I thought we had a really, really, really good episode. So is what it is. But because we have evergreen episodes, we are ready to share another with you. We are not talking video games today. We're actually talking fast food restaurants and like big chain restaurants. Really just we wanted to be fat kids one day, and we decided we're going to rank the best fast food and restaurants around. Mostly nationwide. There's a couple like little ones in here. I think you guys are going to enjoy it, and I think this one's going to spark a lot of debate. So, hey, you can decide what we do for these kind of evergreen episodes if you become a patron over at patreon.com/frontofmefire. But before we get too excited on that, I'd like to give a shout out to said patrons whose list I will pull up right here because I am like super well prepared, and I'm not looking this up right now because like I just said the list when I was editing the other thing. It's really not a big deal. I'm stalling. Anyway, let's start it off with, that's not even the right page, Kevin. Anywho, let's start off with the J.R. Judy. Thank you so much for your patronage. Matt Bleckinger, thank you for becoming a patron. Christopher Sullivan, thank you for dealing with our nonsense. Viva the JD, or the Jay, the host of the Smackdown podcast. I stuttered, don't mind me. And What Up John from twitch.tv/OneUpJohn, who's really, all of your guys' support is like the most important thing to us. So thank you very much. And we'll see you soon with more nonsense. Love you. I really should have done.
Why would you do that?
I really should have done more than a protein shake.
You should have done lots of cocaine.
I don't feel like that would have helped me right now. It might have done the exact opposite.
The energy levels, bro. The energy levels.
I've had too much caffeine. Like honestly, speaking of which, we should have put this on the list.
Though,
yo, this is fucking great. Sour cherry flavor.
Just kidding. G Fuel. Sponsor Kev, because all he ever does is rant about how good your stuff is.
It's fucking I fucked up the list. All right, Aaron.
Oh my god.
Aaron, fill us in. What is going on?
Why do you keep switching them?
I don't know.
Leave it. It's good.
I'm trying
Stay.
I'm trying to change colors.
Why? What are you doing? Why didn't you do this before we went?
Can you just fucking do the intro? Like, god damn it.
This is the intro. We do post intros. It doesn't fucking matter.
Oh my god, I hate you so much.
This is why we do post intros, so we can just fucking go.
Aaron, welcome to Tier List. Welcome to the Tier List time with Console Kev and Aaron. Welcome to the Tier List podcast. Because that's all we do. We can't even get a fucking normal episode out.
I blame Kevin. How dare he get married?
That was so ranty that it's going to be almost unusable.
It's fine.
I'll make it work. All right. So me and Aaron are fat, and we decided
we decided a nice amount, nice number of restaurantes.
Mostly major ones. We have 69 choices. Nice.
Get it? Nice.
So here's the deal. Because
there, guys?
I saw, because we don't like live in the same area anymore, and there's some things on this list that I have no idea of. You're
saying we don't record in the same room? You're not sitting right over there?
Well, considering how like there was one episode where you like cut out for 20 seconds, and I was like, I guess I'll just fucking talk to myself. So,
mind blown.
Yeah. So we have a special tier on this list. That's literally just called No Fucking Clue, because
bro, I got no fucking clue.
All right, I guess Aaron's like an Italian gangster now. So these are mostly alphabetical. If we don't have your favorite fast food or shitty...
Get the fuck over it.
Yeah, pretty much get over it. I tried. We have 69 of these. Nice. I'm trying. I guess
if there really is something that like you really, really, really want us to tier,
we'll try
send it over Twitter.
We'll try it again. And we'll
Kev
do
broke
like
it.
the what? I didn't break nothing.
Oh, it got quiet for a second. I thought you broke it.
No, I was listening to you bullshit. We'll
I
do
was
like
say, send it over Twatter, and we'll fucking tier list it. We'll fucking get into a Discord call and tier list one restaurant for you guys, because that's how much we care.
for $5 each.
For $5 each.
Listen, I might have a
We
mortgage.
cheap hose.
I might have a mortgage to pay soon. I got shit to do. Okay.
We hose, but we cheap hose.
All right. So some of these are going to get weird because you wouldn't think of them as food places, and we'll start that off with 7-Eleven. I'm just going to say.
C.
Hold on. Give me a second. There's going to be one on here that completely contradicts how I feel about 7-Eleven. Because this one has great fucking taquitos, but the pizza is always stale, shitty, and burnt.
Oh, the pizza sucks.
The pizza sucks. However, their pre-wrap sandwiches, I can't lie, are pretty okay.
The only thing I get there, so there's a 7-Eleven that when I was doing the delivery stuff, whenever Anitra would go with me, she would go with me on this one route just because the 7-Eleven had like these mini fucking tacos.
Yeah, mine does that. Yeah,
That were absolutely amazing.
yeah, they're good. So
that's
like,
why I said C tier.
well, so I'm gonna try to bump you up to B tier with slushies.
Every gas station has slushies nowadays.
No.
It's not special anymore.
No. It's special. So
It's not special anymore.
my 7-Eleven has like the old Cherry Coke logo that's all like all 90s and shit too. I'm like, ha, nice.
Yeah, but you see, my problem with trying to bump it up higher is we'll get here later. There is better gas station food.
Okay, we'll leave it there for now. I'm
I
trying.
think C is the
Oh,
perfect.
by the way,
It's
so like
not-
snacks,
it has some real bad stuff, some real good stuff. But
the
it's
snacks don't count. Like, don't tell me you can buy chips there. Don't tell me all that. I need like the food ready to go. You know?
Yeah.
Have you tried their burgers
Yeah,
yet?
it
or
has
no?
to be. I've never tried 7-Eleven burgers. I've never
They're actually
seen
not
them.
bad. The bacon and cheeses are.
Okay.
They're C tier. You know what? I can live with C tier.
As I said, they're not bad. They're just not good.
All right,
They're not
we'll
great.
live.
They have some good items.
Some good items. Fine, I'll deal with it. Applebee's.
Oh man.
I would put like there's a couple of these restaurants that I put. They're all kind of the same thing when we get there, but like they're fine.
I want to go B tier.
I want to go B because like the things that get there are good. It's like comfort food. It's not amazing, but I'm like, hey, team, you want to go on like a
Applebee's-
shitty date real quick? Like, let's go to Applebee's.
Applebee's is cool because they have a lot of those like. So as a pro wrestler, we travel a lot, and we're traveling after like later times. And after shows, Applebee's is great because like their appetizers and stuff and wings are always half price. They do the dollar alcoholic beverages.
That sounds dangerous. Oh my god.
It's fine. So
Okay.
like Applebee's is great for like post wrestling shows. They usually you're able to bring like a group of people and it's fine.
It's normally not
When
too
I get
crowded.
there, yeah, when I get there, like I usually just get appetizers and fucking wings because it's cheap and they're still good.
Yeah.
Now, if I was ever going to go there for like a regular dinner, I'd probably put it more closer to C tier.
Well, we can arrange
but-
this once we get up there.
That's it. But for what I use it for and what I like about Applebee's, B tier.
Yeah.
It fits the whole wrestling lifestyle gimmick.
I mean, it's like you know what Applebee's is. Even though I still go there with Tina. By the way, guys, I got married. Like if it's like a shitty second date, like you don't know where to take this girl. You've only been on one date and you just need to take her out somewhere like not too fancy. You go to Applebee's. You have a nice talk there. Like
It's a good way to test too to see how they order food because
Yeah.
like Applebee's is always having deals and if they never order the deals, you can be like, man, this person's pretty
I'm
expensive.
sorry. Did you order a drink and a Diet Coke? Ooh, hold on, girl. And also, their portion sizes are like straight American,
Solid.
like big food. You know, I would say B tier. I'm gonna stick there for now. We'll
I
get
like
it.
B
We'll
tier.
get
B tier.
into like we don't have all the Pokemon. We're not gonna just lump them here. You know, we'll
No, we're gonna order these shits.
we are gonna order these shits. This one I'm torn on. Arby's.
All right. So here's my thing.
Go ahead.
I have always hated Arby's.
Wow, I don't like you.
I have never liked Arby's.
What?
They recently got like a new what is it, a Euro? I don't know how to actually pronounce it. The GYRO.
Oh, gyro.
yeah.
So
that one.
most people say gyro, but it's actually like gyro.
Yeah.
So I'm a fucking snob. Is my
Um,
point.
That's fine. I don't care.
Okay.
Theirs is fucking amazing, and it literally jumped at 6 tiers to me, and I want to put it like
6
high C,
tiers?
low B. Like, I literally had this as like, I would never go to it because I had it one time. I got sick. It tasted awful. I hated it.
What Arby's were you
I would
going
put it
to?
below F tier. But now I'm like, dog.
What Arby's did you go to that where you got like
somewhere here in Ohio? I don't freaking know.
Because we only have one left, and it's in like Newington. So like,
there's a shit ton of Arby's out here.
Oh my god, you guys are lucky. I think the sandwiches are nice and meaty enough. I get like good food, but like, this would be another one I'd probably put like closer to C. You know,
that's what I said. Low B, high C is where I would put it.
So should we
put it high C?
Should we differentiate it now? Of like, is it before Apple?
I would put it above 7-Eleven, under Applebee's.
Okay.
So,
But in B or C though.
Like I'm right now, I personally am leaning C plus because there's only two things that I like on the item, but I like them on the menu, but I like them a lot.
See, I love most things on their item, so I kind of want to keep it B for now.
You can keep it B for now.
And also, you know what? Shout out to the last time I went there. We were going to a trade night at one of the game stores, and my food was taking way too long. The girl there was like, "Oh shit, nobody made it. I'm so sorry." I was like, "Hey, like whatever. I'm not like mad because I'm not an asshole." And she gave me a free meal, and I was like, "All right, you know what?
That's cool.
We're cool." So you know what?
They also have really good mint shakes. Like their holiday mint ones are really good.
Have you had Arby's sauce yet?
I don't like sauces generally.
Yeah, but like, do you put them on anything?
Very rarely.
Oh, okay then. Fine. Oh, I don't want to spoil things. Oh. I'm trying to just give a little bit of the first row. Alright, Bertucci's.
I don't think I've ever had it.
It's Italian food. I mean, so if you haven't had it, I guess I'll take it. I mean, I'll say it's better than Olive Garden.
I've had it, but I don't
even know where one would be where you lived. I know there was one like I'm saying towns, so they're gonna triangulate my position. But like it's honestly like a step above Olive Garden because I think it's a little smaller. They always serve like little dinner rolls that came with like
Olive Garden though.
Olive Garden's fine, but this is better. I promise you.
Okay.
Like they have little
You're gonna
bread
have to put
rolls.
it in A tier then.
It could be in B tier, but like I'm not willing to call it the best Italian food I've ever had. It's no Sbarro.
I'm just saying, Olive Garden is a high B tier for me.
Oh, Olive Garden. Look, people shit on Olive Garden, but Olive Garden's fine.
It's a bit expensive. I'm not gonna lie, but the food's good.
Yeah, it's like when you want to be fancy, but like no, not fancy.
But you're like actually like a poor shitty white person.
Yeah.
But you want to pretend you're fancy.
You're leasing a BMW. You don't own it.
Yeah. You crashed your really shitty car, and they for some reason only had that as a free rental.
Yeah. Bertucci's is for the guy that owns the Ford F-350 with like it's got the step when you open the door, and you're like, all right, this guy's all right. This is Bertucci's.
He's fancy.
He's fancy. He's got like a kid in the high chair, and the other kid is like a little too rowdy, but you know they're not too annoying in this table.
So I'm just saying, if you're gonna put it above Olive Garden, everything that's here, I would put Olive Garden above Applebee's, personally. So if you're putting it above that, I would put Bertucci's high B tier right now, number one B tier.
I would put it there right now.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, we'll talk more about Olive Garden later.
All right. Big Boy. I've never fucking had a Big Boy.
There's one here in Tiffin.
How do you like it?
I think it's solid. It's not great. It's not awful.
Just burgers?
My parents love it. They have a nice little salad bar.
Is it like sit down or?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I would say like high C tier. I'd probably put it right around 7-Eleven. I don't know if I put it above or below.
I mean,
I'd probably put it above because the food's pretty cheap and it's sit down.
Yeah, I mean 7-Eleven is like I'm getting stuff and I'm going. You know, like.
Yeah, I think it's a high C tier. My parents absolutely love it. It's cheap. It's easy to like take out a family to.
Yeah.
It's pretty quick food. They have a whole bunch of things. My dad loves their little fucking spaghetti dinner because he's a child.
Okay. It's a fucking child.
Their burgers are solid. I think high C tier is fair for it.
Oh, by the way, this may be an Aaron and me exclusive. Since you already did the wrestling thing, I'm also taking into like post like I don't want to say actual wrestling, but post sports like feel goodness. I'm taking that totally into account. Yeah. All right.
For sure, this is all our personal opinion. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself, but also argue with us.
Because it's an opinion, that means it's an actual fact. Okay, moving on. Bob Evans. I've never had a Bob Evans, so I'm here right now.
Really? There's one of those in Tiffin also.
Tell me about Bob Evans, Aaron.
Oh, it's a really good breakfast place. It's kind of like... I don't want to say fancier Denny's, but it's kind of like fancier Denny's.
Fancier Denny's. It's just breakfast.
They have like Denny's. They have other stuff too, but you generally go for like breakfast is their main thing. It's their main appeal, kind of like Denny's with like the whole Grand Slam breakfast and stuff.
So, is it? Like...
I'd probably put it also in. I actually would probably put it low B.
Low B.
Because it's. I'd probably put it above Arby's, below Applebee's personally.
Okay, I'll take your opinion. Like, look, here's the thing. I know I like Arby's, but I understand it's greasy and kind of disgusting.
Yeah, Bob Evans has a lot of good. I really like their maple bacon, surprisingly, which I normally just like regular bacon, but their maple bacon's really good.
Were you in my stream yesterday or no?
On and off.
Okay, I had a maple bacon donut yesterday. Oh,
really?
Fattest thing I've ever had in my life.
They have maple bacon. It's really good. They sell stuff like at the front counter of little things you can get because it's like, I think it started as like an old like farm store restaurant.
It looks like originally. The logo wise just even looks like that.
Yeah, and like it's obviously evolved into a pretty big chain now. But no, it's solid. It's good. It has good breakfast. I enjoy it. It's kind of like, to me, it's better Denny's.
All right,
but like
we'll throw
a lot better.
Sick. Buffalo Wild Wings, I'm putting right the fuck here.
I have so much problem with it though.
Why?
It's so overpriced. I love Buffalo Wild Wings, but the fact that you get like 10 wings for like $15 is fucking stupid.
I mean, all right, so I'm taking the whole experience into account. Like, when I get my wraps there, they're nice. The beer, I like it. I don't think the beer... Go ahead.
The only time I feel like it's worth it to go to Buffalo Wild Wings is like on a fight night if it's free entry.
Yeah, and mine normally are. I've never seen a Wild Wings charge yet. They have, like, I will say they have the best fries in any restaurant still.
Strong disagree, but that's fine.
Who's yours? Is it coming up?
I don't know. I'd have to think about it, but okay. I just don't think they're that. The one thing I will say Buffalo Wild Wings is you're gonna laugh at this because you're like, I'll never get this at a place like this.
The salad.
I don't. Well, actually, that's what I used to eat a lot there. I used to get their chicken Caesar salad, which is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Black bean. They have a Southwest black bean burger.
I mean, I would not try it.
I got it as a joke. I don't remember what was happening, but I got it as a joke, and it's amazing. I like it better than like most of their other food.
That's fair.
Like, it's absolutely amazing.
I think they have perfect like fight food and like sitting down watching the atmosphere is fucking great.
Like I said, it's just too expensive. Like for Anitra and I to DoorDash it for just the two of us, it's gonna cost us like $50.
Well, that's your first problem. You're DoorDashing it. That's delivery fee.
It's COVID times, bro.
Just fucking go. I don't know if you saw, but if you sit down at a table, it goes right over your head now. You can take the mask off and everything.
I'm just telling you, like, this, we haven't got it recently.
I know, that's right.
But even going, it's still like $40, like $40+.
I will say it's pricey, so I would like, I want to keep an A, but I'd bump it down with pricing.
I say, like, I just feel like it's just too expensive. Like, it's great. It's a great once in a whiler.
Yeah, but like for that, I go there on fight nights. I will say now it's getting a little crowded on fight nights, so we have a new spot we go to. I want to say it here because one, it's local and it'll tell everyone where I am. Two, there's only one of them, so there.
Fair.
I mean, I want to keep it A because like I've never had a bad. Like I don't like wings that much because if you're gonna I don't like biting into bones and wings. So that's
I don't get bone wings. I
so number two, if you're gonna call boneless wings, they're not. They're chicken nuggets. Shut the fuck up.
You're one of those people.
I am.
A nugget and a wing are two completely different things. You're
so my point.
Swine.
So my point is, like a quesadilla is always good there. I don't know. I like it. Oh, you know what?
I'm so mad at you right now.
Wait. I'm gonna bump him down for one thing, and I know it's COVID times. But I fucking hate this little scan the QR code at your table to see the menu. Fuck you. I hate that. I will bump them down to high B just for that. I hate it.
That works.
I don't care. Give me a paper menu.
This next one's going to be an argument. I just saw what it is. This is going to be an argument.
Where do you want it?
D.
Then I'll meet you in the middle at C. I'm not going below that.
I just think like their fries suck.
I think their fries are better than McDonald's.
I used to like their fries, but I think they suck now. I think their burgers are okay-ish. I personally don't think they're better than McDonald's or Wendy's.
I do.
I mean, if you get the cheap double, like McDouble versus like their cheap double cheeseburger, yeah, it's a little better. But if you go for like the Big Mac versus what is it, the Quarter Pounder,
The Whopper,
whatever the fuck it is, I don't know. I like the Big Mac better, and I used to not like either of them, but I like the Big Mac better. Nugget wise, which is a big deal for me.
Nugget wise, if we look at the stats right here,
I hate Burger King's nuggets. I think they're god awful.
I don't think I've ever
And
had
that-
nuggets.
Always bumps it down for me because every time I go to like one of these type places, I need nuggets. It's actually one of the reasons. Like I think Wendy's, out of the big three, Wendy's is my favorite.
I wouldn't even put
But
Wendy's
it's the
in the
reason-
big three.
The big three fucking hamburger places is
Oh,
Wendy's, McDonald's, and
and
Burger
Five
King.
Guys,
Those
right.
are the big three. Five Guys, it's not part of the big three because it's not an actual fast food. Like get your food and leave within 5 minutes.
Okay, fine.
It takes them longer. Like the big three are those three,
Okay.
and Wendy's is my favorite, but it really gets bumped down a lot because of those nuggets because their
So-
nuggets suck also.
If you're gonna say that, then when we get to Wendy's, we're gonna fight. I have words about Wendy's.
Yeah, because you're ignorant swine.
No, all right. So here, I think personally the burgers are better at Burger King. Like McDonald's, I always feel like my burger's squished and like somebody like assembled it and went right on it when they were done. Their ice cream machine always works. That's a plus. Their milkshakes are far better than McDonald's.
I know it's a joke, but I've never had an issue at a McDonald's.
I'm gonna
ice
be
cream
honest with
machine
me.
here in Tiffin.
Me either. Like I just.
I was like I know it's a joke, but like I've never had an
No.
actual issue here. In Tiffin.
Look, like the milkshakes are just better. They're the right thickness. I know they're like not even milkshakes. They're like chemicals that taste like vanilla. Whatever. I don't give a shit. There's always more places to sit at my Burger King too. I don't know if it's just me, but like,
never sit at Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's.
well, so I also have post wrestling. Like anytime we'd be like after like a home match, go to Burger King. We'd all hang out, us the managers. We'd fucking stay there till it closed. Like, and the staff of mine was always nice. Like, yo, you guys need like more anything? Like, we're closing. You want more fries? They fucking gave us more fries. Like,
Oh, that's another reason why I'll put Wendy's and McDonald's above Burger King.
I'll fight you on it. I'm not doing it.
We'll talk. I'm just saying because McDonald's is 24 hours, most of them.
No, mine.
Yeah.
None near me are 24 hours.
Well, then yours fucking suck.
Yeah, I know. So I don't think that's fair.
I think it's fair because almost everyone I go to is 24 hours.
I don't know.
Or at
Burger,
least open later than Burger King.
I just think the burgers like look like this is a weird argument, but like they look more like burgers like in the commercials than McDonald's do. I feel like I get a McDonald's burger and like I said, it looks like somebody just decided to rub their ass on it and give it to me before.
See, I think it, like I said, I think it depends on the burger. 'Cause like I said, if you get the small cheap burgers, yes, I'll agree that Burger King's look better. But if you get like, again, the Big Mac versus the Whopper, I think the Big Mac looks great.
Maybe. And the only other argument I'll make for it, I probably think of more assumptions than that. But like, have it your way means when I order a fucking double cheeseburger with no pickles, every goddamn time there are no pickles. If I go to McDonald's and I say, let me get 2 McDoubles, no pickles, at least I'm going to say like 7 out of 10 times they still put the pickles on.
I'm going to say that's your shitty McDonald's that's not...
No,
open
that's
24
many
hours.
McDonald's I've been to.
I've never had any issues like that. And usually when we go to get McDonald's, it's the 4 of us eating, so we get like 8 McDoubles, and 2 need to have no onions for my girlfriend, 2 need to have no pickles for my dad, my mom's needs no something else, and they're all different, and we do it all through the drive-thru, and 99% of the time comes out perfect.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else I get at Burger King that like I can justify this with. I mean, I'll
I
keep...
feel like some of your arguments is just bad area places that you've had.
Your argument is they're 24 hours, and like that mine aren't.
No, that's your fault. Get better
All right, you know what? I'd give you McDonald's because the breakfast is better than Burger King
Oh,
breakfast.
breakfast is so
So
much better.
I'd bump it maybe with that. But all right, I'll leave it at C. But I'm gonna do that.
That's fine. It's definitely not better than Big Boy, in my opinion.
Charlie's.
What was the other name of that one?
You'd have to look it up.
Say that's not.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
So I'm gonna. The thing I'll
That's
say
the one
about
that's rallies.
no, that's Checkers.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Charlie's is just this. So Charlie's is new to like my area at least. Like only 2
I
malls
don't
have
think I've
them.
ever had it.
All right, then I'm going for it. I'm putting it in A tier.
Oh, okay. I've seen. You know what? I have had it once.
So-
because it's just the cheesesteak stuff. Yeah, it's good. I like
It's good. They also have chicken, first of all, but everything is like hot, fresh, ready when you make it. Like I watched the guy make it. The drinks, they always have these nice like fruity lemonades. That goes pairs with it perfectly. The fries are crisp. Ooh. I mean, like I'm thinking about it now. I just want to go to like the Trumbull Mall and order one and bring it home and be like, "Sorry, Tina, I guess I don't like you that much because I got me one, not you." And like it feels like real food.
Bring it to Ohio.
It feels like real food. That's like the biggest. That's why I want to put an A tier. It doesn't feel like shitty fast food steak. Like I get it. I'm like, all right, this is a fucking cheesesteak. Like, and that's like a.
That's
big
actually
thing.
really good, and the price is decent too, if I remember right. Like, it's
I
not
got like a
overly
whole meal for
expensive.
$12. Like a big ass cheesesteak, a large ass like strawberry lemonade, and fries for like $12.
Yeah, if I remember right, like I really enjoyed it. I only had it once at a mall, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, I haven't seen it outside of a mall yet.
Yeah, I'm cool with A tier. That's fine.
Hey,
I think it'd be low A tier, but it's A tier.
I don't know about that yet. Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, I have words both good and bad.
Go
about this
ahead
place.
first. I'll talk about it.
I love it. I think the food's really solid. I think the cheesecake is absolutely amazing.
Yep.
I think it might be the most overpriced place I've ever been to in my life.
Okay, I can agree with that.
I don't know, like, I think that's my biggest issue is literally, like, if it didn't have the name Cheesecake Factory on it, it would probably be, like, half the price.
I don't know
Like,
if
that's how
that's
bad
fair.
it's overpriced.
I mean,
Dude,
it's overpriced.
like,
You're right.
I went there recently. Thankfully, I was treated. I went with a friend and his family when we were going to go see Hugh Jackman in concert. And literally, for the 4 of us to eat, it was like almost $150.
That's a lot.
For 4 people who each had 1 meal and 1 piece of cheesecake.
That's all right. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Um,
It was bad.
so it's
Like,
pricey.
it's so, like, I enjoy it, but it's so expensive.
I do really
Like, way
enjoy it.
worse than Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah. The thing is, like, the name is deceptive. So I never went to Cheesecake Factory until I started dating Tina, and I was just like, it's cheesecake. Like, what the fuck am I gonna get here? Because I'd never been to one. I'd never been to one. But
Yeah.
like, the atmosphere of them is nice. But they have fucking everything on that menu. Like that menu.
Oh, no,
covers.
it's a great menu.
Like it's diverse as shit, man. Like
We can put it in A. I feel like I like food and
no
cheesecake.
price is important.
Cheesecake
Price is
so
important.
good. Well, what I was about to say is like I feel like with all that, if I put without any like context, I would want to put it S tier because I really I've never had a bad time there. I've always like gone there like even just buying a piece of cheesecake and not staying there to eat it is always amazing. They're huge giant pieces of cheesecake. I'm a huge cheesecake fan. But I think with the price, I want to put it in A tier. The price bumps it down a tier.
So I guess we shouldn't say price, but value. Let's go with value.
No, it's the price.
Yeah, but I'm saying like because like 7-Eleven prices versus fucking Burger King prices are gonna be different because like what are you getting for the money? I guess should go.
Well, yeah. You got to compare it to yeah. Like
So I'm
compare
fine
it
with
to
it right there.
I would put it above because
Cheesecake
I like
Factory
it
is
so
a
much.
solid 5th date place.
Dog, that's like we going once we married, Nate. Too expensive otherwise.
It means I really like you. Let me get it in there. That's what kind of date it is. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I right?
not at all.
Sexism. Okay, misogyny. Hey, moving on.
High. I would put it above. I'd put it above Charlie's though. Personally, I think the food's better, and the only thing keeping it from S tier is the price.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, value.
Chick-fil-A.
F.
I will not have this.
It is the most overrated,
Nope.
dick sucked garbage
Nope.
I have ever had.
Nope.
I got kicked out of there because
That's your
of a
problem.
shirt.
What was your shirt?
It was a wrestling shirt.
And what did it say on it?
I don't know, probably something about God.
Well, then that's your fault, you idiot. You know what you're getting into.
It was a big group of people. No, it's not. Like, fuck off. It's fucking garbage. The food's not even that good.
It's pretty damn good.
The fact that people like it because they have one certain sauce that the fact that you have to put a certain sauce on your food to make it good means it's bad.
Okay, so I disagree wholeheartedly. I love Chick-fil-A food. I will
never put it above D.
Okay, well then we have to average out, Aaron, or else we're never going to get anywhere. We have to average ourselves. Like, I'm willing to put it in, like, B. You're willing to put it in, like, D. So it's...
F is where I want to put it, because I think the food is trash. I think the whole thing around it's garbage. I think the company itself is garbage.
The company itself is a piece of shit, but guess what? I don't care, because I just want my food. Like, I'm one of those people,
like,
I don't give a shit.
I get you don't care, but, like... And I normally don't care, but when the company is as bad as it is, and it fucking lies to people, and says, oh, we're not going to do this, and then immediately does it, fuck them.
I mean, look, I'm not saying it's morally right, but, like, if I looked at every single company I ever bought anything from, like, I would never buy anything, because there's someone somewhere that sucks.
I get that argument. I get that argument. But my issue is not only how much that they want to, like, push their values and how much money that they give to push their values, which is a whole different argument about how shitty our politics are, but that's besides the point,
right.
Is the fact that they came down and said they weren't going to do something. And then literally less than a week later did the exact opposite of what they said. And that right there just ended it for me. Plus, again, I think their food is okay. I'm being dramatic. But it is the most overrated restaurant in the history of America.
I'll give you...
You cannot find a place that is more highly praised with the most average food.
I will give you it's overrated. But the service is fucking phenomenal. I gotta say that. Like, the service at mine, they are the most polite people I've ever met in my life. Like, I've
gone to Chick-fil-A 3 times, and I've never had a good time there.
I had a great time every time. I go there every Thursday after work right now because we're working near one. Like,
I just think the food wasn't, like, every time.
Waffle fries, man,
it's just not good.
Waffle fries.
Their fries were the only thing that was decent. The chicken was bad.
I think all the chicken's fine. I'm willing to do high C.
I won't do high C. I'll give you low C.
How about mid-tier C?
I even put Burger King above it. I don't even care.
All right, that's still mid-tier C. The thing is, the reason I want to drop it down is because while I personally like the food, I don't really give a shit what they're doing with politics until they're, like, shooting people at the front door. I'm staying out of that. But, like, I ordered...
and they're closed on Sundays. Fuck them.
Oh, yeah, okay. So they deserve that, too. But, like, what really kills me is when I go there after work. I know it's all COVID times, they won't let us inside. I said, like, hey, I want the grilled chicken wrap, but I want it with ranch. And they go, all right, you want it with ranch on the side? I'm like, no, can you just put ranch on the fucking sandwich? Like, no, it comes on the side. I'm like, why is it so impossible for you to fucking open it and just... Done. I don't want to do it myself. Yeah. You know how hard that is to do on a wrap and get it back? Like, I don't like that. So
I don't like Chick-fil-A. I don't like anything surrounding it. I think I went in with high expectations because of how overrated it is, and it made me like it even less.
I will say the lemonade's also very fucking good.
Like, I just don't understand how it's so universally praised for such average food. Like, honestly, if I was basing it just on the food, I would probably put them in C tier, honestly.
That's what I'm going with.
Because, like, the food itself is fine. But it's nothing spectacular. There's one sauce that people go crazy for.
I've never even had that sauce.
I'm not saying you, I'm just saying people in general. That one sauce, I don't even know what it is, but people go nuts for it. Like, I get sauce adds to a food. But if the only reason you're going there is for a certain sauce, maybe the food's not that good.
No, that I never like when people are like, dude, you got to get Big Mac sauce, got to get Arby's sauce. Like, no, I get ketchup. That's it. Like, or ranch.
I say, like, I'm not a big sauce person. I will bring up sauce as an argument later for a different combination, but it's because it has the same thing and then the sauce adds to it. It's not. It's a different style of argument with the sauce. It's not saying that you're only going for the sauce.
Right. So, like, I don't. Yeah, I'm not with people that. Like, I'll give it a C because, like, I like the food. I don't give a shit about the politics because, like, that's just gonna make my life hell if I start looking into everything. Like, I like the food. I like the service I've always gotten. They've always been super nice to me. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I just think it's so overrated.
Well, we're meeting in the middle of C then. That's fine.
C's fine.
This is
Like
this is a podcast tier list, not a Kevin tier list or an Aaron tier list.
I think the food itself is fine, but it's not as good as everyone says. It's not even close.
Okay, that's fair. All right. Chili's.
I'd put it low B, high C.
I'd put it right next to Applebee's, honestly.
I think Applebee's is a little bit better because of their deals.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm putting that here. Like that, there's gonna be more that like I kind of lump them all together.
I figured it's the ones it's probably like TGI Fridays and stuff.
Yeah, like all that shit. It's probably gonna be right near each other.
My thing is, I would almost put those more like high C, and I like remember how we talked about how like the atmosphere around it is why I put Applebee's so high.
Yeah.
I honestly think food wise and as a restaurant for me it's more high C.
Okay.
But like Applebee's I put up higher because of the wrestling road trips and all that.
I mean,
I would almost put Chili's at the top of C personally, or the bottom of B.
Yeah, I would put it at the bottom of B. I don't think it's like C worthy, but like I like going to Chili's. It's not like
I've only gone a few times, so I can't really. I never went to Chili's until I was already out of high school. So
I like how it just has the G part here. It's like
Cheese.
Cheese. I feel like that's fine. All right, Chipotle. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not huge like on the whole like Chipotle craze. If I go to like a place like this, I get like let me get steak, chicken, and like queso on it. And also, listen up, all you Chipotle people. Queso and cheese are the same fucking thing. Do not let them deceive you. It literally means cheese in Spanish. Stop being stupid.
Queso is just a different type of cheese. Yeah.
No, it's fucking cheese. It's literally cheese in Spanish. So anyway, I'm not even going to be fair. Like, I'm going there for meat. I don't really do beans. I don't do, like, rice. So I'm going to let you take this one.
So I like Chipotle. I think of the big, like, grill Southwestern type places, it's the worst. But it's still really good. Very limited options, in my opinion. Especially compared to some of the other places like Moe's and Hotheads. I will say it's a decent price for what you can get. And it's a decent price for what you can get, and like you could actually potentially eat Chipotle very consistently on a good like workout regimen or like.
Can you?
It's not. Yeah, because I mean. What's the main thing that people eat when they're working out? Chicken and rice.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, if you get the right things, like, it's actually very easy to, like... When I lived in Dayton, I pretty much lost about 20 pounds of fat and put on about 15 pounds of muscle eating pretty much Chipotle 5 times a week.
That doesn't sound right, but I don't know enough, so...
Dude, it's literally rice, beans, chicken...
I guess, but like
veggies.
fast food chicken, like I don't know, has some aura around it, you know.
But it's like I get it's fast, but it's also still like grilled right there. You can watch it. Like I worked at Hotheads, and it's essentially the same thing. I have a few friends that worked at Chipotle. It's still grilled chicken.
Yes. I will say you gotta give me this. Chick-fil-A is at least like the best fast food chicken.
I don't think so.
Like, coming up with the other choices, I'm not going to put them above it. But anyway, go on.
There's one I'd put right about the same level, a little above it personally, but we'll get there. I think Chipotle is a high C.
How high?
I think it's better than Big Boys. I think it's like top of C right now.
Okay. I'm going to let you have it because I can't speak for it.
Because I can go there once a week easily and be fine.
Deal.
Like I said, I spent an entire year eating it 4 or 5 times a week. Like,
okay.
I just think the options are limited, and that's what puts it lower compared to some others.
Cracker Barrel.
Oh, sorry. Speaking of Chipotle, they just brought back their carne asada, which is absolutely amazing.
I don't even know what that is. I know it means meat.
It's another form of steak. It's another form of steak.
Okay.
And it's very, very tender. It's a little bit more expensive, but not much more, and it's absolutely amazing. And I just saw an ad for it, and I need to go get Chipotle tomorrow. Oh, hi, Tina and Kevin.
I was not a quick flash of flexing I got married. It was an accident. But I did get married, if you want to see. Like, so if you look right here. It's just like, I don't even know. Oh, man, look at us. We're so pretty.
Stream paused. Console Kev has minimized their application.
Oh, really? Oh, it's back.
When you minimize it, I get frozen.
No, cool. Anyway.
Cracker Barrel. Cracker.
Look, I'm going D tier.
I think it's C, dude.
It's full Southern cooking. Here's the thing that so I went there when I went to my buddy's wedding in Kentucky, and I get it's all Southern cooking and whatever. What's like a meal I love, Aaron? That like you would think like, oh, the South can't mess this up if you're eating like chicken, potatoes, gravy. Like what's normally
the only
in
thing Kev eats is mac and cheese. Let's
right?
be real.
And guess what they fucked up when I went there?
I don't think they fucked up. I just think it's not what you.
No,
wanted.
it was cold. It was cold. It was like fucking chunky ass cheese. The chicken I had was okay, but like, dude, I looked at that. I was like, this is like my bread was dry and crumbly. I was like, I don't like Cracker Barrel.
I've been to Cracker Barrel 4 times, usually on the road with my parents, and when we're wrestling, and I've always enjoyed it. I've never thought it as a standout. Like this is great. I've never thought it as like it's bad. It's like it's solid. I feel like a low C is a fair rating.
I mean, I will say if we're gonna go low C, I don't know if it's. I can't say it's worse than 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven's like shitty ass taquitos, so
yeah,
I'll go there. Okay.
I don't think it's great, but I enjoyed it.
Cumberland Farms. We're going back to gas stations. I'm gonna put this at like B, but like right here.
I'm just saying wherever you put Cumberland Farms, both Wawa's and Sheetz have to be that high or higher.
All right, so here's my deal with Cumberland Farms, right? I used to just go
They're
there.
the ones that have a shit ton of ice cream?
Yes. Okay, so they have ice cream there. They also have that milkshake machine, the For Real thing, which I'm sure a lot of stations have, but whatever. So what really drew me to Cumberland Farms, like, you remember Jeff. I think, you know Jeff, right? My friend Jeff. I'm gonna, You know, Jeff, if you're listening.
Don't say his name.
I'm gonna. No,
Don't say his last name.
All right, whatever. Jeff wrestled at Platt.
I'm pretty sure I know who you're talking about.
Okay, so anyway, we used to go there for, like, the fucking slushies and whatever, and they're $1. Which, number one, all their fountain drinks are $1. That's hype. 2, they used to just like have like shitty taquitos, which is where like the difference between them and 7-Eleven is. Their taquitos suck dick, but their pizza is phenomenal. No, they have $1 slices of pizza, and they are fucking fresh pizza. They come right out the oven. It's not stale ass 7-Eleven cardboard pizza. It is saucy. It's cheesy. It feels like a real slice of pizza for $1. It's good. Every time when I left class for my apprenticeship, come on the way home, get 2 pieces of pizza, get a fucking little fountain drink. And the fountain drinks, Aaron, you get a soda and they have little flavor shots. You got lime, lemon, vanilla, and cherry. I make myself an Arnold Palmer with fucking cherry shots in it. Oh, wonderful. I love it. Their donuts are great.
I can't argue. I don't hate it. I don't love it.
I don't know anything about Wawa's, though, so like I can't.
They're literally everything you said, but better.
Okay, I don't know that, though. We gotta... I don't know. We'll get there,
Because, like,
guess.
they have everything you said, Wawa's and Sheetz, but they also have, like, straight-up burgers. Like, there's a whole, like, order, like, any type of food. Like, it's a fucking full, like, fast food restaurant.
All right, so then I'll give you that, because the one thing Cumberland Farms does do is they do lie, where they have this giant menu on the wall, like, order anything. And, like, it's never fucking there, I will say. Like, I'm like, when do I get this? They're like, no, we don't make it now. I'm like, fuck you, dude. I want it now.
Yeah, Wawa's and Sheetz literally has a whole section that's just, like, basically a restaurant.
Okay, so
And
I'll believe you.
I'll put them both over there. I've never been to a Dave & Buster's. I'm just going to throw that out there.
I mean, I don't know if I want to count the arcade part in there.
I mean, it's part of it. It's a whole experience.
Right,
I don't know anyone who goes to Dave & Buster's without the arcade.
All right, so we're going to the whole experience. First of all, it's got video games, so it's got to be an A tier, first of all. Their food is like bar food, but I will tell you, I had the best sandwich of my life at the one in White Plains, New York. Here, so it's a steak sandwich, right? Nice prime rib steak or shaved steak sandwich with mac and cheese in the sandwich.
Oh man,
that's fucking good.
That's Kevin's lifeline right there.
I was good, and then I get to play fucking video games, dude. A tier as fuck, man.
Can't you also like win video games there? Like,
yeah, I mean they have like a ticket redemption thing you could get.
So I'm pretty sure one of my friends got like a $50 video game there.
You could, yeah, you could. Oh, you could win them with tickets. Yeah, that's what you can. They also have this cool thing. So whenever I go to like an arcade, this is a little side thing. You always want to play the games with the tickets because like you get something for doing stuff, right? So Dave & Buster's, like, I never would play like the Luigi's Mansion arcade and Mario Kart because you don't win tickets. I was like, what the fuck? I don't want to do that. But if you for $20 on your meal bill, they'll let you play all those games you don't win tickets at unlimited.
Oh, that's cool.
So, like, it's $20 extra, but, like, how many quarters am I going to put in shit, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, if I keep dying at fucking the Halo game, you know, I'll limit it, so, whatever. I'm putting it in a high A tier. I don't give a fuck. It's got video games, bro.
I'm cool with it.
I will say none of these other places, everything, I almost want to... No, the food's not that good.
I
don't know. Honestly, I'm looking at these. I don't know if anyone's going to be S tier, but we'll see.
I have some ideas.
All right, we'll see. Denny's. I've been to Denny's once, and it was like... I don't know much about Bob Evans, so, like, I put it right there.
I'd put it below Bob Evans.
Okay.
Like I said, Bob Evans is classier Denny's.
Okay.
Denny's is like... So Denny's, to me, is kind of like Waffle House. It's one of those places you go at 2 in the morning when you're drunk.
Is Denny's even open then?
Most Denny's I know over 24 hours.
Oh, okay.
I do love Denny's Slam Burger, which is basically like a bacon cheeseburger that has scrambled egg. Well, you can have the eggs made however you want, but like scrambled eggs and hash browns on it.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Like, it's actually Bob Evans actually, like, because it's sold so
starving
well.
already.
Bob Evans made their own version of it.
All right.
It's kind of funny. That's how good it was. It's pretty much what I get there every time now.
Speaking of breakfast, just a side tangent, we had a little vote today on the day I recorded this between French toast, pancakes, and waffles, and French toast all the way. Okay, sorry.
I voted, French toast for sure.
We had a giant discussion at work about this all day.
Your coworkers who disagree are ignorant.
Yeah, Tina said the exact opposite order. I told her to fucking cancel this marriage. So there's that.
Rough. Sorry about your loss, bro.
Well, it was a solid week. Solid week. I changed my wallpaper.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, Denny's. I don't know too much about. I only have one. Good. I have one story of Denny's.
It's a good place to sit down and like do like homework and stuff. Also,
I guess if you
because
want
they have internet at times.
Oh, all right.
A lot of them, and then also it's a good place for like group gatherings because they always have like a giant area usually.
So in high school, I was one of those kids that got their license right at 16 because my dad was that guy. It's like, you're getting your fucking license. So there was this girl I had a crush on in high school who was like, oh, like, hey. Denny's had some, like, giant deal going on. It's like, eat all morning for, like, whatever. And she's like, oh, like, I don't know, maybe we can go. And I'm thinking, like, oh, shit, this is my move. Like, she's asking me to go. And then she's like, oh, do you mind if I bring my friend? And I was like, whatever, we're still hanging out. And then I thought about it later, and then I was like, it's because I can fucking drive and they can't. I was like, yo, fuck you. I ain't going. I stopped. I lost all interest for that girl at that moment, too.
That's kind of funny.
I don't give a shit. Like, using me, fuck you. So I can drive.
That's what I do every day. That's how I got, like, my Twitch affiliate. That's how I'm doing this podcast. I'm using you, bro. That's
fair. Everyone is. So my story of Denny's to that is I went by myself that day and had a great fucking time.
Did you really?
Yep.
I respect it, dude. That's fucking awesome.
Had to.
I respect it.
It was one in West Haven.
That might be a little overrated for Denny's, but like I'm fine with it.
I mean, I don't know. Sure. Domino's.
I want to put it C tier.
I kind of want to put it there too. It's like it's cheap pizza, but like if you have enough people over and you just order pizza quick, it's like it's there.
I have an issue with pizza right now because I live in Ohio and I don't have good New York or Connecticut pizza anymore.
Yep.
So fuck.
Okay.
There's a couple of local places that are decent. They're not great. They're decent. Yeah. But like at this point, when it comes to like comparative to price and what I'm getting for it, I just get Domino's delivered. They have the deal that's like 2 medium pizzas, $6 each.
Right.
Like at that point, like it's not that much worse, and it's way cheaper. So fuck it, why not?
It's very standard, almost freezer pizza.
Yeah.
But like I've gotten actual food from Domino's, and it's actually not bad. It's just you are going to.
My mom loves their sandwiches.
Yeah, they're actually really good. When I worked at the game store and I would work by myself, like nobody was there to bring me food. There was no food. I couldn't leave the store, so I'd get Domino's a lot. And the fattest thing I've ever had in my life was the pasta Alfredo bread bowl, which is literally just like,
so much carbs.
We put bread in bread, and we covered it with the fattest sauce we could, dude. It was so gross. And then, like, I remember I had to have an order total of, like, over this to deliver it. So I also got, like, fucking Cinnabites. And I was like, this is just jizz in a cup, but we'll take it. It was great. Look, their food is actually pretty good, but like, we get Domino's with my
I want
buddy.
to put it like around Burger King is where I would put it personally.
I mean, just because we're talking about the food, maybe like here, like here, maybe here,
Argue.
maybe here.
That's where I would put it.
I'm trying to think.
I would actually probably put it one above. I would put it one above Burger King.
I don't know if I'd put it above
That's
Burger
me.
King though.
I would go get Domino's before I'd get Burger King 10 out of 10 times.
I have to give me 1 second. I gotta think about it. I filled the dead air.
You're good. You're good. You gotta just think.
All right, you know what?
You gotta think. Do I want burgers or pizza?
Well, I'm gonna put it up there. Like, I have the wrestling members at Burger King, but like, Domino's is like what we get now. Just like, hey, we need pizza quick. Like, what's around and cheap.
Pizza. It's not great, but it gets the job done. It's cheap.
Does. It's C tier.
It's better than. I think it's better than almost any of the other like fast food pizza places.
Yeah, I can say that. All right.
The only one that comes close is because of price. No, you're good.
I put Dutchess here only because you're originally from Connecticut and like you might know it.
I don't remember ever having it though.
Oh.
Like I know of it, but I've never had it.
So like I kind of wanted that one to be special, but like nobody else will know it because only it's a Connecticut thing.
Yeah, you could talk about it. Go for it.
I do love Dutchess. 2 for $4 bacon, egg, and cheeses all day, dude. Like,
yeah, that is
and
nice.
the thing is, they're good. They're not like shitty bacon, egg, and cheeses. They have a sandwich called the Big D. So that's S tier right there. And you have to order it without smiling. Their steak and cheese is good. Like, they have, like, full breakfast platters if you want them. They also have one of those cool-ass soda machines where it's a big red thing, and you can mix and match all the sodas and the flavors. Bitch, you ever had a diet cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper? It's great. Well, not diet, but I get diet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was
I'm
wondering,
fat.
like, what are you going here?
I'm fat. That's my point.
I'm fat, bro.
I want to look
I mean,
really
look
good.
at what we're doing. We're all fat.
Yeah, I know. This makes sense. Honestly, I put
So where are you putting it?
I put Dutchess right here.
Okay, that's fine. I can't argue with it.
Five Guys, right there. Boom. Best burger place.
I'm going to disagree with your last comment there. I can put it in S tier. I'm not against putting it in S tier, but it's not the best burger place.
What?
It's the best burger place for you that you've had because you have not had In-N-Out yet.
Okay, that's fine. Look, Five Guys. Here's the thing. I'll say the menu's limited. It's burgers, it's hot dogs, or it's tiny burgers, and that's it. But the thing is, what they fucking do, they do it great. I have a Five Guys burger.
Yeah.
I'm full for the rest of the day. You're busy waiting around.
Giant bag of fries. You get those nuts.
No, the fries
Put all the
are
nuts in your
stupid because the order of fries you get is determined by they have a paper bag and they put a cup of small, medium, or large, and it does not matter what you get because that scooper's going yeet, and that's it. You get the same amount of fries no matter what.
Well, you get small every time.
Yeah, the fucking the peanuts are around. I will say, if you're allergic to peanuts, don't go to a Five Guys. Everything's cooked in peanut oil.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you'll die. But like,
But it's really good.
Yeah, I eat a Five
be
Guys
worth
burger.
it.
I'm fucking there. I'm full all day, man. I get one burger. It's greasy. It's filling.
Like I said, it's a little pricey, but I think like with what you get for it, it's
Yeah,
fine.
it's quality. Like, they don't have a big
I think
menu.
that's why I don't go off in those because it is a little pricey and it's easier to just go
Right.
to like a McDonald's or Wendy's.
But you don't need to go off. You get quality. Like I said, they don't have a lot, but what they do, they fucking do it amazingly.
No, I agree. I love it. I've never had a bad experience at Five Guys.
So
I'm not against. I personally would put it A+, but I'm not against putting it in S tier because it is really good.
I'm willing to move it if something really determines this fucking little fly. Fuck you. I'm not cleaning that off the wall. I'll put it in S for now, and if something really like
Yeah, you
is
can
like,
leave it in S.
yeah, we'll do that. Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Fridays. I would say the big
I put same
chain.
spot at Chili's.
I would put it up here more. I like Fridays a little bit. Actually, you know what? I'd put it here.
I
'cause
like
it's
Applebee's
pricey.
way more than Fridays.
Way more.
I had TGI Fridays 3 times and I got sick once, and that's why I haven't gone back. But
All right, so I'll put it right here.
I don't hate it. I just don't like it. If that makes sense. Like it's not
fine.
that it's bad. It's just like I had a bad experience. I don't want to go back again.
I'll put
That's
it.
why I don't like IHOP,
Well,
which we didn't put on here.
oh, it's here. It's right.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah.
I don't remember
It's right
saying
there.
it.
Boom. We'll get there.
Oh, it is. Can't wait to put that in F tier.
We'll talk.
I'm kidding.
We'll talk. I'll put Fridays dead center because, like, of these three, like, Fridays is pricey, but I think it's the highest quality.
That's fair. I still would put Applebee's because I think I like it the best. Plus, with all the stuff going on,
These two are so similar to me. Applebee's and Fridays. Fridays has like a little more bar food.
That's fair.
All right,
I can't argue with it. I've only had it a couple times. I'm fine with that.
Okay. Friendlies. Oh, I got memories.
Dog, I want to put that in A tier so bad.
I do too. I'm fine with that. Like, I'm sad it's
So
gone.
the reason-
It's not nostalgia
like,
for me.
There was one in Findlay, 30 minutes away when we moved here. We were so happy. We used to go like once a month at least, which it's about a 30-minute drive to Findlay. Usually about twice a month, really. Once every other week. And then one day we went and it was just closed down.
Yeah, they didn't.
No
like,
warning, nothing.
Nothing, dude.
It was just closed.
You get
and now that
food.
building just got replaced by something, and like it's like, oh,
Dude,
it's a sad reminder.
dude, that's.
I love the food. It was a good price. It was a good place to bring a family. It was especially like it was cheap enough that like most families could afford it. Honestly, but the food was good. The ice cream cake was magical.
Absolutely is.
Ice cream in general was magical. I love Friendly's, and I can't say it's nostalgia because it literally was open like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's not like this was only when I was a child because we've had it recently. It just, I think it was one of the last ones to close in this area too.
Maybe.
Because I think there's maybe like a couple left. I think there's still a couple left somewhere.
I don't know. I think the one by me is gone.
Yeah.
But like after my first pro grappling match, man, that's the first place we went. I was just like, I want a fucking fat burger. I want some ice cream after. I had some ice cream called fucking birthday cake, and it was great. It had little bits of cake in it.
Dude,
Dude,
so good.
my buddy got like this blue shark drink that had the blue gummy sharks in it. Like, it was like, dude, I'm a 6-year-old right now. I'm eating like an asshole, and I love it. Like,
Yeah, dude,
Friendly's is great,
like,
man.
So many memories of going there too, just like all the time with my parents. Like, I don't know. It's a mix of nostalgia, but also not because, like I said, I've had food and stuff recently from there. Well, a few years ago, and it was still just as good.
Yeah, Friendly's, I love you, man. And also, like, oh, we had dinner. Do you want ice cream? Fuck yeah, dude. It's right there, dude. And they still give me a coloring map and crayons when I go. And I was like, not that I'm like, oh, look at this, like, Kev's here. Like, no, I was just like, yo, like, while we're waiting for food, do you mind if I come? They're like, hell yeah, dude, here you go. It's great.
Respect.
I love it. Just for
I
the
miss
crayons.
Friendly's.
I'll put it right here because, like, that's fine. I like A.
Yeah, I'm
Still
fine
A.
with that.
It's high A. I've never been to a Fuddruckers.
No fucking clue. Never heard of it.
All right, no fucking clue. Sorry, guys. Hooters. D.
I've only been there twice. The food was solid. I would put it low C.
I will. Fine. I used to go there for fight nights. I gotta say, like, I've never been more disappointed with like a burger or a quesadilla in my life. It just always looks squished.
I never got burgers there, so I can't comment on the quality of burgers. If you want to put it D, I won't argue.
No, it's
The food I did get there the 2 times I went, it didn't wow me, but it did the job. It was good. It was satisfactory.
it'll get the job done. The one by me closed actually. So that was there.
I've heard they've been closing a lot of them recently. They've been
Probably
having a
because
lot
like
of,
the whole like we should probably not base our whole marketing around like girls in tight shirts thing anymore.
especially not in like 2020.
I mean, look, there's a place for that. I've had this idea for years. I have a counter to Hooters that I'm trying to start up. It's called Hammocks, and it's going to be essentially the opposite. It's marketed obviously at the gay community and like just single and lonely moms, and it's just buff dudes in banana hammocks. Trying to get off the ground.
All right.
If you want in.
Let's do it. Fuck it.
Okay. That's also on top of my other idea, just the tip condoms. We'll talk about that later.
Oh, God.
It's just a condom that only covers the dickhead. It's going to be great.
I can't stand you. Anyways, next restaurant.
These are the only 2 good ideas I've had in my life here.
I hate you so much.
Listen, for another Patreon exclusive, I'll just do a 20-minute ramble about just the tip condoms. $20. I'll just give it.
You can do a 20-minute rant. You know that much about it?
Me and my buddy spent a 10-hour day at work talking about all the ideas of how this thing's going to work. A real drippy reservoir. It's going to come with spermicide lube just in case. It's fine.
You're giving away the money, bro.
I already
$20.
I patented it. There's more. Trust me. There's more. We got a slogan. All right. Hotheads. I know nothing. Aaron, take it away.
I want to put it high B, low A.
How here?
That's fine.
I don't know. You tell me.
It's
taking
Chipotle.
charge.
It's Chipotle.
Okay.
But there's more options.
Sold.
You know what? I might put it a little lower because I think I'm going to put Moe's higher. Even though I like Hotheads more, I would still put it like B, like around Applebee's area, like not too low. Yeah. I like Hotheads more. This was my argument. So Hotheads and Chipotle are like the same thing.
Okay.
But Hotheads has a few more like options with vegetables and some other things that you can put in.
Okay.
And they have like a whole thing based on sauces.
All right.
That Chipotle has like 3 sauces you can use. And I'm not a big sauce person, but Hotheads has this sweet habanero that is so good. I think I just froze.
Nope.
Did I freeze?
Nope.
No, weird. My computer froze.
Ah.
But the Hotheads has sweet habanero, so good, so freaking good. Like it literally, I used to go to Findlay once a week for my job because it was the way it was, and I would get Hotheads anytime I could afford it. And by afford it means it's because I'm poor, not because it's expensive. It's the same price as Chipotle.
All right. Well, you gotta.
They also do deals, unlike Chipotle, where like I think Sunday or Tuesday is 2 for $12, and no matter what you get for the bowl, they're both $6 each, as long as you don't get like double meat. But they add a little bit for double meat, but like it's still really good pricing. They do deals like that, like different dependent days. I think like 4 out of the 7 days of the week has some type of daily deal. So it's better Chipotle, but like a lot better.
Sick.
The only thing that I would say is a little worse about it that people complain about is I don't think it's worse, but people complain that their chicken isn't seasoned as well as Chipotle's chicken. But I don't see that big of a difference.
Can you put seasoning on it, or does it just come the way it is?
I mean, it just comes the way it is.
Oh,
but
well,
I mean,
that's lame.
it has all the sauces, so it doesn't matter.
You're a sauce.
I mean, there's seasoning on it. It's just not the same as Chipotle, and people are the way they are.
Well, all right. I'll take your word for it. Is what it is, bro.
If you get a chance, you got to try it. It's better Chipotle.
I don't know where one is. Okay. IHOP.
I can put it in C tier tops.
I don't go to IHOP that often. I've been there a couple times, got breakfast. It was okay. I can't say it ever blew my mind.
Everyone out here loves it for some reason. I don't know why.
Because the Midwest is fat.
They are open. They're one of the places that we could go to on like really late road trips. So I had to learn to get over it. So like in Connecticut, I went to 3 different ones with my parents because my parents love IHOP. And every single time, no matter which one it was, 3 separate IHOPs, I got sick afterwards. So I just stopped eating at them for like a very long time until I kind of got forced to at a wrestling road trip when it's 5 people in a car and you get outvoted. So I learned to be okay with it. The food's fine. I just 1 bad memories, 2 it's I don't think it's anything special. Honestly, at that point, I'd rather just go to like Waffle House, which is cheaper.
Waffle House is also an experience, so
yeah, but I know what I'm getting, and it's cheaper.
Yeah.
So like, I'd rather just do that.
Getting cigarette butts in your meal.
Oh God.
All right.
Like, I'm fine with C.
All right. In-N-Out. I don't know shit.
S tier, number 1 burger place.
Ooh.
It's Five Guys, but better.
Why is it better? I don't have one, so I don't know.
So like the burgers taste just as good, if not better, and they're not nearly as greasy. So that's number 1.
All right.
They're just as good without being as bad for you. They have like this whole little hidden menu that everything's doing now, but like
why?
In-N-Out was one of the first ones to do it. They've been doing it for a long time.
Well, like why the fuck would you go hide a menu from people?
It was like it was a whole thing. It was a whole ad thing that they were doing at the time, and it's just carried over. It had to do with like commercials. It was a whole West Coast thing. I don't know all the details because I don't live in the West Coast, but my ex did, and so like I've been there. And yeah, I'm not normally one that puts like sauces on my burgers.
Right.
And I know In-N-Out sauce is just another one of those variations of all the other sauces that are a form of Thousand Island dressing.
Yeah, that's kind of why I
Island.
don't really care for like,
I don't
sauce.
like Thousand Island dressing, but for some reason, In-N-Out sauce is just different enough that I actually enjoyed it.
Right.
I'm not saying it put it over the top. It's not the reason I like it more, but I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get it every time, and we got In-N-Out a couple times while we were out there. So most Five Guys that I know don't have a drive-thru.
No, I don't know of one that does.
In-N-Out is Five Guys quality food with a drive-thru.
Okay.
So like it's faster like McDonald's and Burger King, but it's the quality of Five Guys.
I'll take your word.
And there's more options.
Oh yeah, I mean more options good. Jack in the Box. I'm also at a no fucking clue.
Never had it.
All right.
I've heard it's solid, but I've never had it.
Okay. Jersey Mike's. I would put.
Never had it.
All right, so
It's all you.
I thought of another. Do you have a DeBella's around you?
Never heard of it.
Okay, so DeBella's isn't so much this level. So like McDonald's. I'm sorry. Five Guys is to McDonald's what Jersey Mike's is to Subway. It's just higher quality. It tastes like a real food. The bread just seems fresher. Like everything just seems, and there's more options. Like Subway has kind of a limited menu at this point. Like I feel like it's just kind of like, all right, these are what we make, and you're going to get it this way, kind of deal. Jersey Mike's is like everything's fully customizable.
You can customize it.
You can.
People don't, but you can.
You can, but like it's not as welcoming to customize it. It always seems like the employee.
I do it every time.
Yeah, but it always seems like the employee's like, "What the fuck do you want?"
I feel like that's just a Connecticut thing because I will say, in general, people out here are way more like chill about shit.
Maybe I'm totally willing to accept that because Connecticut's full of stuck-up assholes.
Agreed.
But Jersey Mike's just has some more options, and it's fresher.
Oh,
Again,
I believe you.
It has the real food factor for me.
That's fair.
So
I've never had it, so I can't argue.
Yeah,
I'd be willing to try it.
Absolutely.
I like Subway. It's not something that like I'd go get every day, but I
No,
like Subway, so I'd be down to try Jersey Mike's.
I also love Subway. Well, I don't love Subway. I like Subway, but I will say the quality of Subway is diminished severely.
Oh, comparative, yeah. Especially in Connecticut, seeing like it started in that area, and it was like before it became like mega famous, it was really, really good, and it's just, I mean, everything kind of diminishes once you become that big.
So I mean, I don't want to rank Subway now. We'll talk about it later, but I have a lot of things to say about it. All right, I'm gonna go Jersey Mike's there.
That's fine. Can't argue.
Jimmy John's. What do you know on the shit?
So Jimmy John's is another sub place.
Okay.
I think their food. Yeah, pretty much.
Sure, okay.
I don't know. That's their food. I would say is almost better than Subway, but when we talk about the options, they're very, very limited.
Okay.
Like super limited. My parents love them. I think it's good food. It's just, and the pricing's fine. It's just super limited, and I get bored with limits, which is why I like Hot Heads and Moe's way more than Chipotle.
Wait.
I'd put it around. What?
I dropped a pen that I'm clicking.
Oh. I'd put it. That's what I've been hearing. I was wondering what I was hearing.
I broke the fucking tail off it because I'm an idiot.
Good. No more clicky clicks.
Yeah.
Jimmy John, I'd probably put it like mid C. I'd put Subway. I'd probably put it like around Domino's, above or below Domino's. I feel like Subway's going to go higher than it, personally. So I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Because like Jimmy John's food is better, but Subway has way more customization. And I'm just saying, the bread in Subway, the Italian herbs and cheese, is wonderful.
It is wonderful. Sometimes, but we'll get there. Johnny Rockets.
I'm cool with that. All right. This is a little bit of nostalgia, a little bit of memories. I want to put it A. Yeah. I'm going to put it around the places.
That milkshake is fucking fire, bro.
Dude, like, it's like Friendlies, but like throwback grease vibes.
The only reason I put it at low A, I feel bad for the employees that have to do the fucking sing and dance.
Dancing all the time.
I feel so bad for them. And honestly, I don't feel like everyone's like, come on, we don't have to do this, guys.
By the way, when you texted me and I was able to answer because I didn't have service in Mohegan Sun when I was in Connecticut, we were at Johnny Rockets as well.
You piece of shit. The only one I know that's close to me is it's in Milford, but like,
yeah,
it's in Milford.
We actually have one. Have you ever heard of Cedar Point?
Vaguely.
It's like a big amusement park, like Six Flags, but it's in Ohio. It's in Sandusky. It's like 40 minutes from here.
I wouldn't know that. Is your window open? I hear like a train and motorcycles and shit.
There's just a train not that far from here.
Cool.
Ohio has a million train tracks, and I hate it.
Sick. So yeah, Johnny Rockets is fucking.
But yeah,
good,
it's
man.
like 40 minutes away. Johnny Rockets is dope. Love it.
I've never had
Anytime
a bad Johnny
I go to
Rockets.
Cedar Point, I go there.
It's pricey,
Same.
so I'd put it at the bottom end.
Yeah, I feel like for me, I like going there more than I liked going to Friendly's, but it was definitely more pricey.
Yeah.
But I also can go there now, and I can't go to Friendly's. So.
All right. KFC.
All right. If you asked me this 10 years ago, I'd say A tier. You ask me this now, I want to say like C or D.
I don't like KFC chicken.
It used to be amazing. It used to be the best, but it has definitely gone downhill a lot.
Yeah, I would say D tier. I don't like the chicken. I think it honestly looks like shit chicken. Like the only people I know that eat KFC really are 300 pounds.
Yeah, it's gotten really bad.
Yeah.
I don't like it anymore.
All right, moving on.
We know it's bad when my dad doesn't go there anymore, and that used to be his favorite restaurant.
Oof. All right. Lee's famous recipe chicken. I don't know anything about Lee's.
It's kind of similar to old KFC when KFC was still pretty good. They have a lot of it's very similar to KFC but way better.
All right, so we're like
their grilled chicken is really good. I love their grilled chicken. It's so good.
Okay.
Actually, the local one just got rid of their grilled chicken wraps, which made me really mad because it was like the best thing ever. I can't put it lower than Chick-fil-A because there's no way Chick-fil-A's food is better. Like, I'll put it there. Like, I'm fine. Like, I think it's C tier. I don't think it's higher than C tier, but I don't think it's worse than Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
I think it's the same level as Chick-fil-A because Chick-fil-A has a little bit different food, a little bit different chicken meals than Lee's because Lee's is more of the old school, like, bucket of chicken, and Chick-fil-A is more of, like, chicken sandwiches and stuff.
Okay.
So, like, I think that, for me, they're, like, equal.
All right.
Because, like I said, I went off on Chick-fil-A earlier, but I will admit it's not the worst thing ever. One, it's a meme that I shit on Chick-fil-A, and two, I just think it's overrated. And we know, but we both have talked millions of times how overrated doesn't mean bad.
Disagree. It's the internet. Little Caesars. I want to put it slightly above Domino's.
I'd put it slightly below Domino's.
So the only reason I put it above Domino's is one, it's just pizza, breadsticks, whatever. But the thing is, it's $5 and you get a large pizza. It's fucking there. It's ready to go, and it tastes a little better than Domino's. But like, I don't gotta wait. I show up, large pepperoni, large cheese. Thanks, bro. I'm out.
I want Domino's one step higher because one, I don't think it tastes that much better depending on what kind of pizza you get from Domino's. Two, the medium at Domino's is barely smaller than the normal Little Caesars $5 pizza for $1 more. And three, I can't get bacon pizza at Little Caesars, and bacon pizza is my number one.
So disagree. You can now.
Can you? I haven't.
You can also get that square bacon wrapped crust pizza.
Dude, that's true. But no, what I'm saying is, but is it still $5 for the bacon pizza?
It's like a little more. No. For the bacon wrapped crust, I'm sorry, that's more. Normal bacon ass pizza is $5.
I'm gonna have to try it then. You might have just convinced me to put Little Caesars higher.
Let me make sure because like. Let me see if I can get
I've never been able, because it was always just like, and I don't like pepperoni pizza. I like pepperoni. I like pizza. I don't like pepperoni pizza.
Okay, because you just can't.
It's a weird thing.
I guess you just can't look at it. Okay.
You got.
Whatever. I'm gonna get tracked.
It's probably fine.
Okay. Classic cheese 3-meat treat. What's in the 3-meat treat? It doesn't tell me. I don't know.
I will say my mom loves the deep dish pizza that they have.
Domino's. I'd give the food variety, but pizza quality, I'd give Little Caesars. So that's the difference. If I'm talking
for me, they're about the same level. It just really depends. Literally, Domino's is like a 2-minute walk that way, and Little Caesars is a 3-minute walk that way. They're right next. They're both literally within walking distance of me. It literally just depends on the day.
I'll be within reason. Personally, I have this fight with my friend all the time because he loves Domino's, but he shits on Little Caesars. Just because
same shit.
But just because you can get more food options, I'll go Domino's is a little higher.
Yeah, to me they're the same level. I'd put them the same level overall. I can't argue one way or the other.
Yeah. All right. Longhorn Steakhouse.
I kind of want to put it top of B.
I don't know if I'd go top of B. I'd probably put it third.
I feel like I'd put it above Buffalo Wild Wings.
It's a little classier.
It's around the same price for me as Buffalo Wild Wings, but I feel like I get better food personally.
That bread.
Yeah.
That brown ass bread.
Is Longhorn the one, or Texas Roadhouse the one with the
peanuts
and
and
garlic butter?
Oh, this one.
Okay, because that garlic butter.
Yeah. Yeah.
A+.
You know what? I would put it. I feel comfortable putting it right there.
I'm fine with that. Like I said, I think it's really good. It's a little pricey for me, but when I do feel like splurging and going out, it's great. You're gonna get mad at me at a future one.
McDonald's, where the fuck are we putting it?
I can't put it lower than Burger King. It doesn't have to be way higher than Burger King. I feel like
I put it right there.
I feel like it's got to be around the same spot. Yeah.
The only reason I give McDonald's a little edge is because the breakfast. I love a McGriddle.
They're also way easier to find off of highways and when you're traveling long distance.
They have a deal on that 95 for to be.
I don't know how much I don't know how much you travel anymore, but I travel constantly, and they're the easiest place to get to.
Yeah. I'll give it to them for convenience, and breakfast is good. Yeah, I'll give it to you. Moe's, I know nothing. Here you go. All you.
All right, so Moe's is Chipotle and hotheads with more variety. I would put them closer, that's fine. You can put it there. Basically, what puts it above, even though I like hotheads more, so you know how you can get chips at Chipotle or hotheads?
No, I don't go.
Oh, okay. Well, Chipotle, I mean, you've been there before.
No.
But, okay. Well, they have chips that you can get.
Mm-hmm.
Moe's, their chips are bottomless.
Oh.
And they have a shit ton of salsas and stuff that you can dip them in, a whole bunch of different kinds. Another thing I like about Moe's is you can actually put bacon on your thing, and I love bacon, and that's not an option at the other two places. There's way more options at Moe's, and you get bottomless chips. So that puts them. Even though I like hotheads more, I can admit Moe's is better.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with it there. I personally could probably put it a little bit higher, but I'm fine with it there. I think that's fair. It's better than hotheads.
I'm in. I don't know shit.
I think if you were to try any of the new ones that I've ranked that's not In-N-Out, and I think you might enjoy it, I would say go with Moe's because, you may not be big on Chipotle like the rice and bean, but there's enough other options at Moe's that would make up for it that's not at the other two.
Side note, I like how anyone not watching the video, whenever Aaron actually puts them up, it just goes right into the little T of the hotheads. It's like a little Moe's.
That's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Moe's,
Olive Garden. I would put it under Bertucci's just because it's a little too chainy, and Bertucci's is a little more less chainy.
I thought you were going to put it lower. I am fine with B. I honestly would put Olive Garden ahead of Buffalo Wild Wings.
But I can't put it above Bertucci's though.
Then put them both above Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm fine with that.
I like Olive Garden. It's a meme. That's the problem.
It is a meme. my thing though is, especially when they're doing like the 2 for $20 meals, you get 2 meals for $20, full meals, one that you get to eat there, one you can take home, and you get literally unlimited salad and breadsticks. I don't care what anyone says. Their breadsticks are solid as fuck.
Yep.
And the salad. So, like, I love their salad. It's really fucking good. It's very simple, but I really, really like it. And the fact that I can literally get 2 meals for $20 that I'm going to wind up taking home both. Because literally I go to Olive Garden to eat the bread and salad and take home food.
That's fair.
So, like, that's literally how I do it. And so basically for the $20, I'm getting 3 meals. Or if I'm just doing the normal one, it's like $12 to $14 for a full meal. But I'm also getting the salad and bread that I'm going to eat there and then take home the meal. So it's really 2 meals.
Yeah, okay. I mean,
So if you really look at it value-wise, if you take advantage of the bottomless breadsticks and salad, it's really multiple meals. So, like, yeah, it's a little pricey, but if you take it into account like that, for someone like me, it's actually 2 meals. So it's actually like $7 a meal.
that's not bad. I like the Alfredo, I gotta say. I love it. I've never had a bad Olive Garden experience. The only problem is, if you have sex in an Olive Garden, it's incest, because when you're here, you're family. So that was the bad joke I was trying to hold on for forever.
I'm pretty sure you wrote that on Twitter not too long ago.
Maybe.
Yeah, I saw it not too long ago.
I love the other joke somebody put. I was at Olive Garden, and the waiter said, "Say when" on my Parmesan cheese. I never said when. The whole restaurant filled with Parmesan cheese. There were no survivors but me.
Sounds like that was my dad. That's what he would do.
That's fucking gross. There is a thing called too much Parmesan cheese, guys. There's a thing.
Not for my dad.
Well, whatever. Your dad's a weirdo.
I agree.
Sold. What is this? Oh, Pancheros? I think?
Never had it. Don't know what it is.
Wait,
Never
I don't know
heard
which one this is. Pancheros. Yeah,
Che Mexican.
That's
what it says.
Pancheros.
Yeah, Pancheros. That's it. I just
okay.
looked it up.
Okay.
That's the logo.
That's
the one that we were just talking about. Yeah, I don't know it.
I've had it, so I can say it goes right here for me. Here. My friends say it's better than Chipotle. That's all I have to go by. When I did go there and I got my chicken, steak, queso, cheese, and like fucking that's it sandwich, it was like a small baby in width, and I felt full. And they also had Pib soda, which is like, I never see Pib on a fountain drink anyway, so that's all right.
That's actually kind of cool.
I like Dr. Pepper a lot, and they have Pib, and I was like, this will work. So I'll put.
By the way, there's a Moe's in Glastonbury. Interesting.
Maybe that's what you're thinking.
I was trying to. No, it's not. I was trying to figure out what the restaurant was. I figured out what it was, but it's a local place.
Okay. All right. So I don't know anything about Panda Express.
All right. So again, if you had asked me about Panda Express like 3 years ago, I would have said F. Anitra loves Panda Express. I think it's a solid high C fast food Asian. like it's not good, but it's not bad. If you want if you want Asian food, like Chinese food that's super Americanized and quick, more so than like regular Chinese food places, Panda Express is great. So their orange chicken is wonderful. I would put it probably around Chipotle, honestly.
Like up here?
Yeah, you could put it above Chipotle. That's fine.
All right. Panera can go right the fuck here. I'm gonna tell you something.
Your reasoning.
Here's my reasoning. So I was going to a friend of ours. You know him. Fucking Jamin. I was going to see Jamin, and he was doing something before.
Baby.
So he was like, oh, I'm in Panera doing something like
I miss Jamin.
Just grab it. Yeah, grab a table and fucking wait there and get something to eat. So I ordered a fucking like steak and something sandwich, right? And all it said was like, our steak sandwich on this kind of bread comes with cheese, and I was like, no fucking problem.
It had like 6 sauces on it, right?
It had one sauce that I didn't fucking ask for and nobody likes. I don't expect my steak and cheese sandwich to fucking come with a horseradish sauce. That, like, you label that. That's something not a lot of people like, I feel. Fuck you, number one. It's overpriced hospital food. That's all it is. I've never had a good drink there. I don't really like coffee, so I'm not going to pretend like I know. But, like, It was shitty. It was cold. Like, what we got for free at work last week as like a safety thank you for fucking existing thing. I've never wanted free food less in my life. Like, I'm fat. I fucking hated it. It is absolutely disgusting. Like, I thought it was going to be on a roll when I got it. I was just the floppiest, shitty fucking bread. I hate it.
I would put it in D tier because I've had some good experiences with Panera. But I do agree with you. Like, I hate their menu. It's really hard to order shit. I don't know. I'm fine with F tier.
Why would you not tell somebody it comes with horseradish, though?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. I have one good memory. I traveled down to Mawa Eastern Nationals in Maryland with the Northeast Elite team. And we took like a whole bus, and Coach Powers stopped and got Panera for everyone.
That was nice of him.
And Panera's, again, pretty expensive, so it was pretty cool.
Yeah, but it's overpriced.
I miss Coach Powers. Dude. I miss Coach Powers. He's a good dude. But yeah, so it was actually pretty good if you get the right stuff. It's just hard to get the right stuff because their menu sucks, and like it's really hard to decide. So I personally would put it low D, but I'm not going to argue with F.
Fucking good. We need something to fill that spot. I don't know shit about Penn Station East Coast subs.
Penn Station is basically way better Subway.
I just don't know anything about it.
Actually, it's kind of like, so like what I got there is I got Philly cheesesteak, and it was absolutely amazing. I'd probably put it in B. It's a little overpriced, or else I'd put it in A.
Like where?
I'd probably put low B. I'd probably put like around Arby's.
Okay.
Because like I think the food is better than like Subway or any of those. I just think it's a little too expensive.
That's right.
To get often.
Deal. Pizza Hut.
I'm putting that in D, dude.
Yeah, I like Pizza Hut.
I put it above KFC, but like I'm not a fan.
Well, you know, I like pizza more than I like fast food chicken. Like, look, honestly, I think Pizza Hut is solely surviving off nostalgia for people.
Dude, it was like the place when we were younger.
It was the place, but like I never had one around me, so like I think I've had it like once. And I think the one time I had it, I wasn't blown away.
Everywhere I grew up had Iliano's, and like I know Iliano's isn't the greatest place ever, but I have a special place in my heart for it. It's a pizza place.
I figured that. Oh, we lost Aaron. Aaron died. No. All right, now I got to fill this dead air of Evergreen time until Aaron comes back.
I can still.
Hear you're back. Okay, cool.
I could hear you.
Well, now you're back. So go ahead, Iliano's.
Okay. Iliano's was like. It's in like Old Lyme, Colchester, East Lyme, those type areas. But yeah, I grew up right next to one in Old Lyme where I lived, and then when I moved to Colchester, there was one there, not too far from where I lived. So like I grew up on that, and so I never really went to Pizza Hut as a kid because I always had Iliano's, and it's actually like a real pizza place with really good pizza. So
I think Pizza Hut
I don't have all the memories of Pizza Hut, but like I have a couple.
I think Pizza Hut is the definition of cardboard pizza.
Yes, except for one place that's worse.
Is it on here?
I agree. Yeah, we talked about it earlier.
Domino's? Oh, Caesar's? What?
No, I don't. We haven't rated it yet. I don't think.
Ah, okay. Popeyes.
I've actually never had Popeyes.
I've never had Popeyes. I'll be honest. I don't know shit.
I feel like No Fucking Clue is a bad tier because like I've heard lots of good stuff about it and I would try it, but I've just never had it.
I never had it either. I watched my friend eat Popeyes and it looked disgusting, but that's all I have to go by.
Fair.
Okay. Qdoba. I don't know shit about Qdoba. I mean,
never heard of it.
This is a terrible logo to put. It's just an O. Can't see shit. Yeah. Quiznos. I'm going to put that right. I don't know, dude. What do you have to say about Quiznos, first of all?
I would rather have Subway than Quiznos.
I wholeheartedly disagree with that. Because they have cinnamon sugar cookies.
Yeah, but Subway has those like raspberry cheesecake cookies.
They're not that good. Because half the time they're fucking burnt and stale.
I have never once had a burnt or stale raspberry cheesecake cookie.
Well, your Subway must take care of their cookies, because mine don't.
I have literally had so many different Subways because of traveling in Ohio.
Okay, that's fine. I'd rather have Quiznos than Subway. I feel like there's more options. I think the bread's better.
What?
I'm just standing by what I said, bro.
Subway? No way Quiznos has more options.
Well, to be fair, there's almost like no more Quiznos left.
There was one in Colchester that went out of business because it sucked.
Well, there was
Quiznos
one.
is garbage.
Used to be one where I lived at is gone because I know of one. It's in Orange now. That's the only one I know.
Literally did not like it. Like, I was so excited when it was opening because I was like, I've never had Quiznos. I've heard it's so good. Subway, like, I like Subway, but I need something else. They put in Quiznos, and it was awful.
I'm gonna put Quiznos like above McDonald's, but I don't know shit. But you said Jimmy John's is good.
Jimmy John's is solid. Quiznos probably has more options than Jimmy John's.
So how about there?
That's fine. I think Jimmy John's food is better, but like Quiznos would have more options for sure than Jimmy John's.
Okay. Red Robin.
Dog, I want to put that S tier.
I love Red Robin. Tina hates it.
Dog, they have bottomless fries and bottomless root beer floats.
I mean, I don't like root beer floats, but I went there one time. I had this black cherry fucking hard cider. Holy shit.
Oh, that shit's good too.
And I never get to have it again because the one in the mall closed. That's the only one I knew.
I'm huge on like root beer floats. I love root beer floats. It's probably like my favorite like drink item.
Yeah.
And the fact that they have bottomless root beer floats, dude, it's like $5, and I literally had like 10 root beer floats once.
I gotta ask Tina what she thinks of Red Robin again. Hold on, for a second.
Bottomless root beer floats and bottomless fries alone literally makes it for me to go there. Their burgers are solid. The rest of their drinks are good. Like, they have this like cherry, raspberry, strawberry, something like tea drink that's like
Never had that.
really freaking good.
I fucking love Red Robin, dude. I don't know.
I just usually get a burger and fries because I never go wrong with a bacon cheeseburger.
No,
and then it's bottomless fries, and I can just keep eating bottomless fries and having bottomless root beer floats. And I don't go there often because I would literally be 500 pounds because of the bottomless root beer floats and fries that I would eat.
We didn't go there enough because Tina didn't like it, but I fucking love Red Robin.
Yeah, I am so down with putting an S tier. Like, I'm not saying that like its food is the greatest, and some of the stuff on the menu is a little overpriced. But for me, dude, bottomless root beer floats and bottomless fries wins out everything. Like, for me, I liked it growing up. It was one of my favorite places growing up, and that was before they had bottomless root beer floats. And then they added bottomless root beer floats, and I'm like, is this just for me? Is this my personal heaven?
Is this just for me? Is for me?
My personal heaven? All you need to do is make a bottomless hamburger.
Oh my god, if they did, Jesus Christ, dude. Alright, I'm leaving the S tier. So, just on that,
I am fine with it.
All three of our S tiers are burger places, so burgers are best food confirmed.
I would put pizzas above burgers.
Oh, God, we're repeating. Okay, it ends like right here. Okay, it's not that far off. I was like, whoa! I uploaded too many times.
That's weird.
No, I uploaded too many times.
Apparently. I would put pizza above burgers, but like we're not. But like burger chains are better than pizza chains by far.
Have I told you the hot dog burger debate I have with Tina all the time?
No.
So we're gonna take a little sabbatical right here to go over something. I'm gonna see if this makes sense to you. All right.
I'm scared.
No. So I like hot dogs, right?
Yeah, they're fine.
But I also love burgers.
A lot.
Because burgers are better than hot dogs, right?
Agreed.
Okay, so I took years. I finally had to have a hot dog. I keep telling her, like, I like hot dogs, but whenever there's hot dogs, 9 times out of 10, there's also a burger, right? Like, nobody...
Generally, yeah.
Yeah, so I always
get
get
burgers without hot dogs, but when you make hot dogs, you make them with burgers.
Right. So, like, I always get burgers. But, like, you're at a barbecue, it's like, oh, what do you want? I'm like, 2 burgers. She's like, get a hot dog. I thought you like hot dogs. I'm like, yeah, but burgers are an option. Why would I waste my fucking time with something that's way less better than a burger? So I never got hot dogs. So she was convinced I hate hot dogs. But I do. I like them, but their fucking burgers are right there. We always have this argument. And I finally was at her parents. I was like, I'll have a hot dog and a burger. And she's like, you don't like them. Why the fuck are you going to eat it? Like, don't waste a hot dog. And I had to sit there and eat it, and she still thinks I hate hot dogs. It's just, there's no point to them when burgers exist.
No, I agree. Like, if I have a choice, I'm going to choose a hamburger. But if you say, hey, we're having hot dogs for dinner,
Okay,
Fine. I like hot dogs. They're cool.
Sure. If burgers aren't an option, I'll have that hot dog. But if you're gonna be like, oh, do you want a burger instead? I'll be like, fuck yeah, I want a burger instead.
Bingo.
Oh my god, Aaron, we're on the same food level today. French toast.
I agree, dude.
French toast.
And honestly, we've argued less than I thought, but we're gonna argue on Wendy's. I know.
I know. Yeah, we will, because I have a personal thing with Wendy's. Okay.
That's fine.
Ruby Tuesday.
I have never been to Ruby Tuesdays.
I don't know if they're local.
Actually,
I feel like they're a chain.
I went. They're chain. I went once. I just don't remember. They're a very small chain.
I mean, what'd you think of it?
I would put it in the same category as Chi-Chi's, Chili's.
Okay. Yeah,
I'd put it in that same category for me.
Yeah, I mean, Ruby Tuesdays is good. I'm not gonna lose my mind. The one near me closed. Sucks. But also, there's a Five Guys in the same. There's a Five Guys in the same lot. So what up, my guys?
Who cares?
Yeah,
I was like,
right?
who cares, right? You have Five Guys.
I'm like, all right, this is cool, bro. Sbarro.
I'd put that A tier, dude. I don't even care.
I like Sbarro. I like Sbarro. Yeah, right.
Like I know it's not like the best pizza, but like if you're gonna get quick pizza at like a mall or you're somewhere like that, dude.
Fucking Sbarro, dude.
Like I am fine with Sbarro for me is one of the best pizza places in Ohio.
I will say, does Sbarro exist outside of malls?
I've never seen one outside of
I haven't either. I only know in the office when Michael Scott was like, oh, yeah, I want to go to my local pizza joint when I come to New York, and he goes into a Sbarro. But, like, dude, that's, like, I prefer a thick pizza. I hate thin crust. Like, I want some fucking dough.
I prefer thin crust, but I don't want it to be like the crunchy cardboard thin crust that, like, Domino's does. I want it to be, like, New York-style thin crust.
Right. So, just a side note, anyone that lives in Connecticut, Pepe's Pizza is overrated as fuck. Just saying. I'm saying about it.
I'm not gonna go there because I love it. It's not my favorite, but I love it.
All right, yeah. So
I think Sally's is better.
I mean, I've never been to Sally's, so I can't say. But anyway, Sbarro's good shit, man. I like walking by it in the mall, like the doors I usually come in. Sbarro's right there, and I just go, yeah, I want that. All right, cool. Shake Shack. I've had it once. It was overpriced as fuck.
Is that the place that's here in town?
I don't know. Check it out. But like,
so I'm trying to
look,
check.
I had a burger from there. The girl I was dating at the time got me one when I worked at GameStop. I thought it was the most overpriced fucking thing on earth. Like she told me the burger and fries were like $20. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, do not buy me this ever again.
Is Shack end with just K?
CK.
Okay, then this is probably a different place because there's a Shake Shack in Tiffin, but it's Shake and then SHAK for Shack. There's no C.
Right. Yeah.
But I think it's just an ice cream place in here, so that's why I was confused. Yeah, I've never had it.
Oh, okay. Look, it's overpriced as fuck, but it wasn't bad. I'd put it right here.
Put it in D then. Fuck it. It's that overpriced. $20 for burgers and fries? Fuck off. What are you?
Well, it was in Westport, so to be fair.
That is fair.
Yeah.
That's as bad as going to Olive Garden in Times Square.
Oh, yeah.
Bad choice.
Alright.
I've also never had the next one.
Yeah.
So the next one's all you, bro.
Smoothie King.
Yeah, I'm so hungry now.
I know. Look, Smoothie King is straight up just smoothies, but they're like health smoothies and shit.
I have had that once.
It's really fucking good.
C, dude.
I put it C because it's really fucking expensive.
It is really expensive.
But like, it's supposed to be like a meal replacement, so it's fine. I like it.
I've had it a couple times. It's actually really good, but it is super expensive.
Yeah,
but
so
I also just got texted dinner's ready.
Oh god, we're almost done.
Hungry.
I also gotta do a house thing after this anyway, so.
That's fair. Sonic, solid B.
Yeah, it's fine. I like Sonic.
I'd put it probably around like Fridays.
Okay. The only thing I don't like about Sonic, and I know it's a me thing, I get the whole appeal of like it being a drive-in, but like I hate eating in my car.
I don't mind it after years of wrestling.
You
just get used to it.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, Sonic's there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to go. Steak and Shake. You ever had it?
But okay. Steak and Shake A tier, bro.
Dude, honestly, when I went to
A tier.
Kentucky, everyone told me it was shitty. You're gonna feel sick after.
It is shitty.
For like
But,
$6,
it's
I got a
shitty.
fucking burger, fries, and a shake, and it was good as fuck.
Dog. Anitra and I's first date was at a Steak and Shake.
Oh, it's cool as hell.
They have this like garlic bun that's super like
Yeah, that's what I had.
gross to touch, but it's so good. It's so freaking good, dude. And literally, Anitra and I would go there because we could literally get a meal then and then a meal for later for $12, like each, and it's like a full burger and fries. Their milkshakes are actually pretty good and large, and they're also cheap.
Yep.
Like, I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, it's a cheap, quick restaurant. Also, most of the ones around here are 24 hours.
Yeah, so
like,
we're doing that.
I would probably actually put it up like mid A tier, high A tier. Like, it's A plus for me.
Right.
It's only not S because it is a little at times.
It's kind of shitty for you, but
like, it's so good.
all right.
Like, I'd put it above Sbarro. I'd probably put it above Friendly's, honestly.
Okay. All right. Subway, I'm refusing to put in front of Quiznos for one sole purpose. Like, one, your bread quality's gone down. You used to walk into a Subway and it used to smell like bread baking. That's gone.
So here's my issue with your argument, is the quality used to be A, now the quality's C, and yet, even though the quality's gone down, it's still better than Quiznos quality, in my opinion.
So, no, here's the other thing, and this is not my Subway thing. Every Subway I go to, I order a fucking chicken bacon ranch sandwich. The ingredients I want in this sandwich primarily are the fucking title of the sandwich. You ask me, I want chicken? Do not ask me if I want fucking bacon on it. It's in the name. Ask me what cheese I want. I understand that because, people have the things. When you get to the veggies part, I want lettuce and I want ranch. Do not go, what sauces do you want on the sandwich? I want fucking ranch, dude. Don't even ask me. Maybe I want something else, I understand that. But you should just go, alright, what veggies do you want on this? Don't fucking ask me. I hate that.
That's a completely you thing, dude.
No, it's not. It's every fucking Subway I go to.
No, I didn't say your Subway. I said you. So many people. My dad worked at Subway for a little bit.
Right.
Like, you'd be amazed at the amount of people that would get a chicken bacon ranch.
Right.
And then they don't want bacon, but they don't say it until you're starting to put the bacon on.
That's fucking stupid.
They don't want ranch. They want whatever other sauce. Like, they just want chicken sandwich, but they just called it a chicken bacon ranch. Like, people are dumb. And that is why they have to ask. Like, it's actually you'd be amazed at how many people it's a problem for.
Yeah.
So, like, Subway's got to... Dude, I can't put Subway below Quiznos. Quiznos was not good, and Subway at least satisfies me. I crave Subway sometimes. Not often, but there's times where I'm like, man, I really want Subway. I have never once in my 27-year life gone like, I want Quiznos.
I can say the opposite. I'm totally willing to admit, maybe it's because there's not as many Quiznos around me, but, like, you put two of the same sandwich from Quiznos and Subway for me, I'll pick the Quiznos one every time.
See, I lived in a town with both for about 3 years, and they were equal distance from me. They're not too different in pricing. I went to Subway every time because Quiznos, after the first couple times, I was like, this just isn't as good. Like, if I'm going to spend the same amount of money for the same type food, I want the better food, and Subway was that.
Yeah. Man, I don't know.
Like, I don't understand what your appeal of Quiznos is, because, like, I don't think the food's good. The bread wasn't even that great.
I think they're both fine, but I think Quiznos is a little better as well.
I thought Quiznos, I actually thought Quiznos would be way lower, personally, just because, like, the bread wasn't that great.
Rosemary Parmesan bread's pretty good, dude.
Dude, but the Italian herbs and cheese bread is so good.
So here's my thing about the Italian herbs and cheese bread.
There's no bread even close.
There used to not be, but like when they've been toasting my bread lately, unless I get a flatbread, like they almost over toast it and like it's like hard on the edges now. It never used to be like that.
I think that depends on the Subway, because I've had some Subways where that's happened and others where it didn't. So I think that really...
Like, it gets to the butt of my sandwich and I just get sad. Their toaster gimmick.
I personally prefer it more crispy, honestly.
No, it's like a rock.
But
It's
that's
like you
also
bite
'cause
into it and it falls apart.
Oh, no. Yeah, I think that's just like
Yeah.
depends on the settings on their toaster gimmick.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'll leave it for now because you've given me a few that I didn't think you were going to, and I'm going to ask you to, be more fair when it comes to Wendy's. So I'll let it slide.
Fine. Taco Bell.
So like, this is another one like Panda. If you asked me before, I'd say F. I think it's B tier, dude.
I don't go there enough to argue.
So basically, like, especially now, like, so before they had the loaded potato grillers that were like $1, and you could get 2 of them, and it would fill me up.
Okay.
Now they have a $5 box that they alternate every couple months that literally has like 3 to 4 food items in it. That's usually like 3 taco related or chalupa related items, some type of like dessert that's like a cinnamon twist, and it comes with a drink for $5. And literally, I've never finished one. Like, I literally can eat one, and a lot of times I won't finish it, and I'm still full on $5.
Whoa. Angry.
It's been a day.
Got you. All right. Waffle House. I don't know shit. I haven't been there in a long time, but I can tell you one thing about Waffle House. It's fucking greasy. It is, like, face value, disgusting, but goddamn it does it taste good. And the shittier looking the Waffle House, the better the food.
I would say Waffle House is a solid C.
Where at C?
Like mid C, like probably like Chipotle level, like upper C. Like you go there knowing what you're gonna get. Like it's not great, but it's open late. It's one of those places. It's, as you said, an experience.
Yeah, it is. There's gonna be a fight there no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, man. I would go with Waffle House. I don't know. Like, I haven't been there in a long time. Like, when's the last time you went to a Waffle House?
Like, right before COVID happened.
Oh, so you went there recently. Like, so I guess yours has a little more weight to it than mine.
Yeah, we used to go there every so often because, again, it's open late, so for travel with wrestling and stuff. That's fine there.
Right here?
Yeah, it's fine.
You like it better than Domino's?
Honestly, yeah. Their like sandwich that they have is really good.
Gotcha.
I've never had the next one.
Alright. Wahlburgers. I haven't had it.
Same.
Okay, moving on. Wendy's.
Let's save Wendy's for last. Wendy's for last.
Don't do that to me. Alright, Whataburger.
Never had it.
Cool. White Castle.
Solid C.
I would put it at the end of C because we went on an adventure for it once, and I've never been more severely disappointed in a product in my life. Like the adventure of going to New York, finding it, and just being like, this wasn't even that fucking good.
I would put it like Waffle House level. You know what you're getting. It's like the Waffle House of burgers.
I didn't know what I was getting. That's the worst part. But like, I knew they sold the freezer ones, but I didn't think like, oh, yeah. I'm getting a bunch of little ass burgers.
All right, so let's go Wendy's.
It's Wendy's. That's it.
That's what I'm saying. Let's go Wendy's.
All right, I would put
it. I'm being a little pushy because shit's happening right now. I need to get done.
All right, I would put it at fucking beginning of C.
Okay, I wanted to put it at B, honestly, just low end B, like just above Taco Bell.
I just don't the square burger thing, like. You can't fool me that that's not some pre-packaged ass burger. They're like, oh, fresh, never frozen. I don't believe you.
I don't care. I just think it's literally the best tasting burger. I think they have the best fries. The thing that puts it down a bit is their nuggets are not great.
Trash.
Like, I know it's just ice cream, but I love their Frosties.
Yeah. It's soft ice cream, though.
Yeah. The Baconator is wonderful.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like, there's none of the other places have nearly as good of a bacon cheeseburger. The junior bacon cheeseburger is great. Their 4 for $4 deal, like, what I get's expensive because I love the Baconator. Their 4 for $4 deal is amazing.
I mean,
like, it's a great deal.
Like, quality-wise, I can't deny it's quality. It's just, like, it's not my taste. Like, I'll be fair.
Yeah.
I just don't like Wendy's because, like, they love putting mayo and ketchup, like, on a sandwich together, and I don't like that.
But I will say, like, it's super easy to say no because I get no mayo on anything. I don't like mayo.
Yeah.
So
It's, I don't know. I guess I didn't think I would have to ask. Like, I didn't think that was a thing people put on burgers by default.
it is like for me, what I don't like about Burger King is the ketchup mustard. They put mustard on everything there.
Okay. That's
And I
fair.
don't like mustard either. So I can deal with like high C, but I definitely think it's way better than McDonald's.
I'll give you
I
B.
I think its quality's better. I think its price is a little pricier, but you pay for the better quality. And then also, like, with its deals, though, its deals with the better quality make it better. Like, the 4 for 4 is great.
I'm just making sure this. Oh, Dunkin' Donuts. We didn't go through that.
I'd put Dunkin' Donuts high B tier because I'm a basic white girl from Connecticut.
There's too many of them. I think Dunkin' and then Papa John's. That was the other.
Starbucks.
Oh, Papa John's, Starbucks. Papa John's is fucking F, dude. I don't care. I don't like that pizza.
Dude, worst one. Worst
Yep.
place ever. Garbage. Trash.
Let's see.
It was all the new ones, like Red Lobster you didn't do.
Red Lobster.
The ones that we added last.
You have to talk on Red Lobster. I don't know.
Red Lobster is a solid B minus. Put
Okay.
it with Chili's.
You like it there?
Basically, it's solid. Yeah, right around there.
It's just all seafood, though,
It's-
right?
Yeah, it's seafood. It's a little expensive because it's seafood, but like it's good for people who aren't on the coast.
Yeah.
Like it's probably one of the best seafood places you'll ever get in Ohio.
Nice.
Which sucks for people in Ohio who like seafood, but it is what it is. Starbucks, I'd put one step below Dunkin'.
I put it fucking. I don't eat the food there, so I don't know anything about it.
The food's actually pretty good,
Is it better than?
Um,
anything's better than Panera Bread.
but I think Dunkin's just because it's cheaper overall, it's better.
Yeah, it's more available. What else did we miss?
Sheets and Wawa's,
I'll take your word that Sheets is better than
which
Cumbies.
I would literally put them both above Cumbies, right around the same spot but higher.
Who's
I put
who's
Wawa's
better?
number one personally.
Wawa's number one.
It's a big argument, but for me, it's Wawa's because I have more access to Sheets, and I think that's why.
Hey, I think we got
I
it.
think that's the list.
All right.
Um,
do you want to read or like? We got it.
Yeah, let's not read because we
Let's
both kind of got to go.
Yeah, we got shit to do. Guys,
Worst case scenario, we'll add a post outro with it read for if we ever release this audio wise. It was the first release because this is only going to
Patreon.
Patreon for the first release. It's a video only,
so you guys will see anyway. All right,
So,
let's fucking nail it.
all right, guys. I'm also going to do a post outro when we do this because again, I have shit going on right now. So peace.
So do I. Bye.